It leads you down a lot of rabbit holes, which is pretty cool because it's unlikely that another seller is doing the same thing as you're doing at that same point in time. If you're using the Amazon Seller app when you're in stores, it can help you, and I did that for years. But as soon as I changed over to the SellerAmp SAS, man, like, it's just a different game. It's a different world. So if you're doing RA, you've seriously got to try this out because you really don't know what you're missing. Hey, I'm Ricky, 7-figure Amazon seller, and I've sold over 6.5 million euros across Amazon UK and Europe. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing exactly how me and my team use SellerAmp SAS to stay in that 2 comma club and how you can too. If you're interested in that, let's go. So what is SellerAmp SAS? Well, for me, it's an essential tool that me and all the team use to find profitable products. It's going to break down all of the data for you, including all of the profit margins, ROI, costs, everything. And it's a 3-in-1 tool. They've got the Chrome extension, the web app, and the mobile app as well. And what can it do for you? Well, it can easily break down all of those key data points so you can see at a glance. And SellerAmp really simplifies the process of finding the products. It helps you eliminate those bad products and make those quick decisions on the good products that you want to buy. Okay, so now we're going to jump on screen. I'll show you exactly how I'm using this in my business. Okay, so this is a SellerAmp Chrome extension, and this is what we use most in our business every single day. The first thing I'm going to show you here is come down to settings, click here, review all the settings we've got here. So these are all our details of the business. And then you've got your VAT settings if you're selling in Europe or UK. So we set our VAT rate here, Spanish rate 21%. Every country's got a different VAT rate, so it makes it a bit challenging. But what we normally do is we set it 21% here and we set our 19% here. Now, this is our German rate, this is our Spanish rate, and then we've got all the rates in between. Italy's 22% as well, where we source, and we sell in all countries. So we're just going to have to set it at something in the middle here, just to give us a real good idea. And then we come down to our buying criteria, right? So we are really looking at a max BSR of about 2%, ideally in at 1% and below, a minimum profit of €3, and our minimum ROI of 25%. And then we add in a prep fee here at €1, and we've got our miscellaneous fee, just maybe it's a poly bag or bubble wrap, something like that, 10 cents. Want to add that in just in case. And then we've got our inbound shipping fee. So we're putting here about 30 cents a kilo because generally we get charged about €4 per 15 kilo box to send it into Amazon. So we're just putting an amount there, 30 cents a kilo, about right. You want to be using this peak storage fees in Q4. Okay, so then we look at the default value. So the ranks and price time frame, we want to look at the current. And we're looking at our buy box analysis 90 days. It shows us exactly what's going on over the past 3 months. FBM cost, we don't really do a lot of FBM, so we leave that blank. Storage time generally 0, but you can put 2 months in there, or you can change it to exactly what you want to. So generally, you can save it as 1 month, 2 months, something like that. Because we're in the Pan EU, we click that as on. You can have that as the European Fulfillment Network. We have it on the Pan EU. And local fulfillment is FBA for us. And then custom ROI calculator, we leave that on 35%. And then we've got miscellaneous. So, well, we leave these on, as you see, and dark mode, you can have that on or off, whatever your fancy. And then you've got the quick info. So we have these all toggled on to yes. I'll show you exactly what all this means in a minute. And then charts, you can ignore this bit because we don't actually have that on, but if you want to see those charts, you can click that yes or no. So this is the important bit, the SAS panel. So you can select these on or off, and if you first start, you'll probably have these all on, and then you can just eliminate the ones you don't want to see. It just saves you time going forward. So we'll have this quick info on, alerts on, offers on, all of these ones on, and we'll turn off the charts because we use Keeper for that. Google Sheets, we definitely have it on because me and all the team can find products and add them to a Google Sheet straight away. Variations, definitely. Profit calculator, yes. And as you see, our VAT settings, yeah. Lookup details, and you can see all the rest of the settings here. Seller Toolkit, yeah, a very important one for us because that links up to SAS, and then we can see if we've sold this product before. And then discounts as well, another really important one. But you want to play around with this and add on, exactly what you want and what you don't want. Go for something like this at first, and then you can add or take off things that you're not using or that you want to use. So you click on save, and then we're going to come back. So then it's going to look something like this. So up the top here, you got some quick info here. So you can jump to any of the points that we've just saved. It will jump you down. For example, click on here, it will jump right down. And then you got your usual info here. So you got your photo, which is quite handy. You got your title, and then you got your category here. Then you've got your ASIN, your EAN or your UPC code. And then here you got your Google search, so you can click on here and it takes you across to a page to be able to find this product and see if you can find it for a better price. But we'll talk more about it later when we're doing some storefront stalking. Okay, so the next info we're looking at here. So are we eligible to sell this product? Now here, as you can see, we can just close this if we're not interested in seeing that, or if we just want to see it sometimes. And here we can see eligible to see the product. Yes, we can see it's oversized. Now this can have many different alerts here. Just a quick view. And then we've got your BSR, we've got how many units this product sells a month, estimated, right? So don't take any software for gospel. This is all software coming from Amazon's data. So you can check this against Keeper as well, just to give you a better idea. This is max cost. We can see here we can spend up to £85 in this case, and we can still be profitable according to our parameters that we've set. So if we go in here and we type in, right, we can get this product for £100. So it's meeting our profit here, minimum of €3 we got, but it's not meeting our ROI. Okay, so it's a no. But if we can get this for, say we get it for 80, or say there was 25% off. In this case, you know it's £75. But what you can also do here is you can come in and say it was £115, but you had 25% off. Well, what you can do is times 0.75, right? So that gives you your 25% off, and it does the basic calculations for you. So it's pretty cool. You don't have to open up your calculator and then do it in the calculator and then come back here. You can do it all in one place, which is pretty nice. So here you can also adjust the sales price. This is the FBA price or the buy box price here, but if you could sell this for a higher price, like here you can see recently the price has dropped here from 170 down to 151. So what we can do is, if we expect we can sell this at 170 again, obviously that changes things, right? A lot. So we're very profitable now. Great ROI, great margin, and great profit. And our max cost then is 96. So you can adjust this depending on your expected sale price. Maybe coming up to Q4, you think we could sell this for a lot more. Maybe we could sell it for 190, 200. Then you can add that in and see, exactly how profitable you could be if you could sell it at those prices. So then we jump down to alerts. So here, are you eligible to sell this product? Again, yeah, you are, or we are. And all of this data comes from your own Amazon account. So this is pulling the data when you connect your Amazon account with SellerAmp SAS. It's pulling the data live from your account. So it should tell you if it's a hazmat, if it's dangerous goods, and these change sometimes, and maybe sometimes you're not eligible to sell a product and you need to get approved. Well, this will tell you, and then you can go through the manual ungate process. I'll show you that in a second. You've also got, does Amazon share the buy box? Probably here. And then private label, no. Any IP issues? No. We also use IP alert as well. This here, actually it's just logged me out, but anyway, this will flash up and it's just a confirmation. This is a different piece of software. Not going to go into that in this video, but SellerAmp SAS will give you that IP issue alert as well. But again, no software is perfect. So that's why we use multiple softwares to double check. Then you got your sizes, meltable variations, and then you got your offers here. So you can see here, you can see Amazon and all these other sellers are on the listing. So this gives you a real quick idea of how many units they've got in stock as well. It counts the stock, again, estimated, right? Don't take this as gospel. And it's giving you all these price ranges and how profitable you could be, at each one of these price ranges, depending if, say, Amazon had one unit and they sold out, well, you might not be profitable there. But if they sold out, then you got this next seller and you're probably competing FBA. So you'll be in a good position. You can price higher than these people here and you could probably get into the kind of 170 range, even 180 range maybe for your sale. A real quick and easy way to see how many units here are available. It also gives you the total offers there. So 17's not a bad number, but if it says, 100, probably not a product that I'll be wanting to compete with unless I can really slash my prices, get a great deal, and I can undercut most of those sellers. And this is an essential piece of information for us because it's selling in Europe. We've got these 5 main marketplaces here. And right now we're looking in the UK, but it shows us what it's selling for, the rank, the price, and if we're profitable in France, Germany, Spain, and Italy as well. So you see here, France, not so much, and Italy, pretty good. Spain, also pretty good. So for us, our main marketplace is Spain, but we also really easily sell all across Europe. UK is a bit more difficult after the Brexit, and we do sell a lot of products in the UK as well. So yeah, this is really, really essential. So you can click on EFN or Pan EU here. So it depends, European Fulfillment Network, or if you're registered in the Pan EU program and you got your 7 VAT numbers, then you can click on Pan EU. Now, some things are going to be fulfilled EFN in Europe, right? You've got no control over that, but ideally you register as many products as possible in pan-EU. It makes those cross-border fees so much cheaper. And then you've got a glance at the keeper chart here. So you've got UK, France, Germany, Spain, Italy, and US and Canada if you're selling there as well. Then you can also change the time frame here. We always generally look at 90 days. We're not really interested in looking at a year unless it's kind of a seasonal product. So we keep it on 90 days. But we can see really easily, we can see the price what it's selling for now, but has there been a change just recently, right? Has it dropped? Has it gone up recently? We can see that here at a quick view. And then obviously you're going to want to have Keeper as well to really dig into the details. But again, that's a separate piece of software. Let's focus on SellerAmp SAS here. So then we're coming down to ranks and prices. So you can see all the details broken down here. And this is Google Sheets, which is essential. You can add these products to your sheet just with a click of a button. Quickly adds it to your sheet. And then this is all our team members here. So they all do the same. They find a good product, they add it to their sheet, and then that product can be ordered. And then you've got variations. This product doesn't have any variations, but let's jump over quickly to one that does. And we'll come down here and you can see all of these different variations. Now you can click on here as well and it'll pull up a nice chart for you. It'll update all the variations. And you can see here, this has got the most reviews. So this should be selling a lot more than the other products, right? Again, you can check this out on Keeper, just confirm that data. So maybe you want to be buying a few more of this one than you do of this one if you're going to be testing these products. A really cool piece of information, so you can check very, very quickly exactly which one is selling more. Okay, so let's jump back here. So we've got profit calculator. So here you can see all your fees. Big product, obviously, so really, really high fees. But you can check all of your fees and all the breakdown of everything you've got there. And here you can change the quantity. So if you want to put 10 units, how much would you be making on those 10 units? And then you can see, you know, exactly what you'd be making there. Profitability estimated, right? Estimated. Here you can make some notes on the product and that will get saved on there. So that's a pretty cool feature. Your VAT settings. And then you've got your lookup details to see if you've seen this product before, or if anyone on the team has looked up this product before. You can see it very, very quickly there. And here you can go to Seller Central. You can go to add the product, see your inventory, or go to orders. And here you can see the Seller Toolkit. Once you link up your account to Seller Toolkit, again, another amazing piece of software you really should be using, but that's for another video. And you can see if you've sold this product before or not. Right, and discounts here. Now this, when you're out in the retail stores and they've got some discounts on and you don't want to be going on your calculator and working it all out, you can just come on, like when I'm in the Nike outlet, I'll click on 30% because most of their products have got an extra 30% off. So we can just click on that. So say you can find this product for £100, but you're in a retail store and you can get 30% off. You come and click on here and then this has really changed the game, right? So it's obviously easy. It's a round number, 100, and 30% off will be 70, right? But when it's a random number, you can just click on that at the bottom and it gives you a real quick, easy view of exactly what you'll be making. If you find this content valuable, do me a big favor, hit that like button. It just really helps out the channel and it only takes you a second. Another really cool feature is you can easily find products using SellerAmp SAS doing storefront stalking. So what is that? You come through these storefronts here. Now Amazon, you're not going to click on that one. But this one is looking pretty good. Now we normally look at stores between 50 and maybe 200 feedback. Looking at some of these other sellers, 1,000 feedback, 3,000, 32,000. You're not really going to want to compete with some of these. But someone like this, look, 28, that's not bad. Let's look at that one. You just click on here and then that opens up their storefront here. It's giving you all the details of their storefront. It's giving you all of the brands they're selling in. So you can filter down by Lego, for example. And then it's telling you how many products they've got. Their ratings overall, 59% not awesome, their seller name, and all of the categories as well that they're selling in. So for example, if you're looking in Legos, you're really interested in Legos, you can come here. This is how much this seller is selling it for. And then you've got the BSR. It's a really low BSR here. The max cost and who else is on this listing, right? How many other sellers and the buy box. So this buy box is basically what it's selling for. Their price lower than that, but maybe there's shipping fees on top of that because they look like they're FBM. And then you can see over here, look, the other sellers, and you can see a quick glance of the keeper chart as well. So you want to see, obviously, see sales there, right? So what am I looking at? Well, I'm looking to see if I can get this product for this price or less. Now, highly unlikely I can get that for less than €4. So I'll be moving on. Again, this one, $13.57, some really low prices here. Now, I don't believe I could compete with any of these prices because this is probably a wholesaler as well. And you can see there's 56 offers on this, so this is really competitive. But if we believe we could find this product for $2.52 or less, and we come over here and we can click on Google, so we've got a Google search here, and we've also got Google Shopping here. So we do a quick Google search just to see if we can find this for that price. Now, I don't believe we can find that product for that price, but just as an example and a quick run through here, you'll be scanning down to see if anyone is selling it for that price or lower to get your profit margin that you need. So then a quick look on Google Shopping. Again, just an example, I don't believe we get it for that price or lower. You've got to be making sure you're looking at the right product, because obviously it's going to show you some other products as well. But that's the process we'll be using. You can load more and you can just keep going through that, finding a good product, and it leads you down a lot of rabbit holes, which is pretty cool because it's unlikely that another seller is doing the same thing as you're doing at that same point in time and finding that product. And also you can click on here, which is going to open up your information on a new window, and it's going to give you all the information in one place that your Chrome extension gives you. So I don't use this very often, but it is pretty cool to see it all in one place, and you can obviously change your price and etc. and all of the details. And you can also change your storage time, right? If you believe that this is a slow selling product and maybe you're going to store it for up to 6 months, it's going to change your profitability, and you can see how much it's going to cost you every single month just to store that product. Okay, another really cool feature is if you're on another website looking for products, you can click on your SAS Chrome extension and it's going to pull up the details of this product. It's going to give you the overview, right? So you can see here, if we could buy this for less than $252, really unlikely, but if we could, then that would be an opportunity for us. You can quickly see the offers, and then you can click on here, open in full window, Google search, Google Shopping, and go to Amazon's webpage. And what you can also do, if the right product didn't come up, you can just copy here, just take that, and then you can paste it in here and search that. So it's a really cool feature because you can really quickly see if this product's going to be profitable for you. So you might be going on a website and maybe they've got an offers tab or discount or outlet, and you can click on there and easily go through, find those products that have got the big discounts, and then click on that Chrome extension, and it can give you a real quick view if you can make some money on that product. And one other quick thing as well, if you're on a web page that you can highlight, you can't do it here, but if you could highlight this, you just right click and click on SAS search, and it's going to pull up the details of that product for you. So you don't necessarily have to keep on opening all of these pages. You just do a real quick view. And if you're interested in trying out SellerAmp SAS, you can get a 14-day free trial down in the description, and it really helps support the channel. So what do you got to lose? And last but not least is the SellerAmp Mobile App. And this is just essential for me. When I'm out in stores, I used to use the Amazon Seller app, but this is just gives me all the information I need to make those key decisions. I can see in a glance if it's selling in other countries. I can see the keeper chart. I can see the variations. I can change my price. I can add in offers. And it's just seriously upped my retail arbitrage game. Using the Amazon Seller app, I can't see what's going on in other countries without changing the marketplace. This, I can see it all in a glance. And honestly, I would pay for the subscription if it was just the mobile app, because it is just so worth it. And I'm using it all the time when I'm out in the stores. So if you're doing RA, you've seriously got to try this out because you really don't know what you're missing. And I used to use the Amazon Seller app. I used it for years and it was good. It helped. But I can't see instantly in other countries. I have to change the marketplace. It takes too much time. This, you can see it all in one place. So if you're selling in Europe, and doing RA, you got to use this app. So let me know down in the comments if you use SellerAmp before, or if you're thinking about using it. I mean, is there something I've missed out in this video? Something you're doing I'm not doing? Maybe I can up my game even more. I'm always wanting to learn from you guys as much as hopefully you're wanting to learn from me. And that's it for this video. If you found some value in this, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video.